Alright. Morning. Well, why did I say morning? Evening, everyone. See if it's actually coming through this time. Alright. Let's see it. I think it's in. And you should have music this time, unlike last time where it was not working properly. So, that should be in. Checking my stream, making sure we're up. Alright, looks like it's up. Looks like we're in. Sup, Delph? Let me link this to the purple Discord for content and stuff. Get that. Yep. Alright. It is Pro Tour week, and I have not had Pro Tour, so time to beat up on some random Talishar. Thanks for stopping in, no problem. Time to beat up on some random Talishar people who are also not at the Pro Tour. It's gonna be peak Talishar today. Alright. Syndra. I go first for the high roll. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm a believer. I like Findall's into Syndra more than Earth form. Breakpoint doesn't matter as much usually. Oh, it happened. Holy moly. AB0 like usual. Just simply win the game on turn 0. It's that easy. If the music is annoying or loud or anything, let me know. Still trying to get the levels right, so. Alright, they are playing blues. Crazy. Blues, but they're on mask. No bouncing links to worry about. Running Blade Dance, block with an Earth. Take the flick here. We're hoping they try to set up an arsenal here. The bluists are more inclined to not just dump their hand on the table every turn. That would be beautiful. So I can just go Surgeon, gain a life, CNC. Would be beautiful. If they send everything, I will probably block with most of the hand. Maybe just send CNC instead. Oh. We're keeping even more cards. I keep my destructive now, I guess. Oh, never mind. Undo. Okay, never mind. Never mind the never mind. Let's gain our life. And our CNC. I pitched in the wrong order and missed a life. Whoops. I'm not gonna bother taking it back though. It just is what it is. If I die from one life, I die from one life. This destructive is going to be really awkward in my arsenal. It's a good one-card play. You just play it, get your ring trigger. But it's going to be a bit before we need a one-card play, probably. I can maybe block out with this hand. Play it, Arsenal Sigil. Look for ramp. If I had a ramp engrave, I would consider pluming for it here. This is a really solid plume hand where I could go like Sergeant off of Sigil ramp. That would come in for 5, and then Pulsing Aether for 9, which would be 14 damage, and 4 life gain, so it'd be a 4-card 18, which would be pretty sick. Hey, thanks for the kind message. I appreciate that it's been helpful. I just am trying my best to offer my experience with Verdance, so I'm glad that it's been helping people out. Yeah, sounds good. Get another Earth Engrave, block the mask. Ooh, Empowerment, that's annoying. Thanks, Stealth. Rising Resentment can potentially give them a free resource, so I'm down to block. Ideally, we arsenal the Pulsing Aether, I think, but if we need to block with Pulsing Aether, I will arsenal the Sigil instead. I'm down to keep life totals high. I don't need to trade, the hand isn't great. So let's just play for life totals. Okay. Blood runs deep chain ender, he'll double re-equip and pass, so I am okay with that. Okay, we'll play our 1 card too. Not insane, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. What are my thoughts about 2 tilling? I think you should run some number of like mid-rangey attacks. My personal preference is like Earth Form for this meta is really, really strong, so I don't think I'm cutting it. And then like you're either on Findel's Fighting Spirit or Cadaverous Tilling. I think they're both pretty solid. I don't know. It's hard to say one is strictly better than the other. They're better in different scenarios. Like, I think Cadaverous Tilling is really strong pre-online, and then obviously Finals is stronger after you're online. So, really depends on where you value the card being strong. I just feel like a lot of games are decided for Verdance before you're online. And so if I have cards that are good, or they're decided after, I should say, for mid-rangey matchups. Aggro matchups, you're never online, but that just is what it is. I have an Emeritus at the bottom of the deck already, so I am going to block with this one. Just in case the game goes weird and somehow makes it second cycle, but I don't expect it to. If he tries to Arsenal, we'll rip the Destructive. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep playing small hands until I find something that's actually good. Because my hands so far have not been good. It is another big point to finals for me right now, is that the like 2-card 7 and 1 Arcane is really annoying for Enigma, whereas 8 sometimes is easily stuffable. I think they both are, you know, fine. I wouldn't be like super shocked if I saw Tilling in anybody's list. Or bootsing. Is this assault turn? Should I be blocking? Assault would come in for 2, 3, 4, 5. This would block. It's technically blocking 2 here, but it does block 2 if I block 1 and then 1, so I'm gonna save it. Question is whether to give chest. Probably not. Okay. I see. Just trying to threaten mask again, I guess. I'll give the hand, I think. More value than hand chest and then HU of Feed Lady. Stay alive, don't die, play the arcane. Hope you don't get rolled. Okay, we found a good card. We did it. Spreading Flames is not great for me. It is Spreading Flames with no daggers to start, which can be pretty awkward to actually get value out of. CNC? The hell is this list? How often do you send a felling for first decompose? Without the yellow roots, a lot more than I used to. I think it's not bad. It's still a 2-card 7, and then it sets up your second felling, you know? So I think it's a lot. It feels bad, but it's not as bad as it probably seems. Alright. Still doing perfectly fine. Walking our life total down with them. I would love to see a felling of the crown at some point, but as soon as we find one, we are off to the races. We're just gonna try to stay alive until then. By the way, I take no credit for the quality of the music, it's just some random copyright-free playlist, so if it's shit, it's shit. Do not blame me. This is a tough block, because I don't particularly love my options for syncing here, and I do want to sync to try to turbo to the good cards. It's probably sync bottoming Sigil, I think. You don't hear any music? Well then, never mind. Eventually I'll figure out why this music does not actually want to send. It is rather quiet. That's fine, I want it to be quiet, I just don't want it to be. Non-existent. In case I'm not saying any words. Do I shelter? Sure. We'll shelter, just in case they need their resources. Nice. Good luck. Are they on... I assume they're probably on Zen right now. But here we deny, like, everything. Okay, well, first. This is a 2-card 7. That's better than blocking 5, that's for sure. No, it's 2-card 8 because of a ring, so yeah, it's definitely better. Alright. Still doing alright. Still have not seen a felling. This is not a felling, but it's something. They still have no daggers. They keep ending on no daggers, which is really bad for them. They're gonna break at some point, and it's gonna be pretty funny. Or play an Ignite with no dagger. Doing a Jinxed, yeah. It's been something. Devotion never dies. This is a spicy list. Okay. What's up, Pockets? How are you? Ignite Chain Ender is a choice. Still nothing good to fetch. It's been a nightmare. Better to just play the heartbeat than the block, so I'll just keep no blocking here. They might end on no daggers again, because they have 2 floating. Looks like they are going to do that. I do not recommend doing this as Syndra. Especially on a list that's on Spreading Flames. Like, you need the daggers live so that when you draw into Spreading Flames, you can actually do stuff. Alright. We'll just keep walking them down, I guess. This. I don't think being online is going to matter this game, so I'm just going to grab an attack action here. We'll just get to the 4 mark and say that's good enough. Alright, Felling of the Crown. Nope. This is a good hand, though. It's probably a little late to eat a bunch of damage and set a tree, though. Especially if our opponent leads with Spreading Flames. See, if he had daggers here, you see what I mean? This is not Not it, Chief. We're only halfway through the deck. I'm sure Jinx has had unluckier games. I had an unluckier game at my armory this week. I literally didn't see a felling an entire Fang game. You were 40 cards deep. It was pretty bad. This guy's deranged. He thinks I'm gonna let these devotions hit. Very funny. The real question is, do we play this Mind Warp? It is 3 value. And uses our action point, which is good. Like I do it. We'll just keep up the ring triggers. Oh, look at that. They do exist. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to block with one. Let's go. Your fellings and no blood rushes were seen that day. No, the rest of the games were fine. It was just the last game of the day where I just didn't see one. I might have to let a mask draw here go. Which does hurt me inside, but it's fine. We're not gonna die, and I'm gonna win as soon as I resolve this spelling. Let me do some math here real fast. So we're assuming like 3 worst attacks would be like Blaze Headlong. It would be like Blaze Headlong, Burning Blade Dance, and like Lava Burst, because then he would get 2 more daggers, or like Salt, because he'd get like 2 more dagger swings. That doesn't kill me, right? 4, 4, 6. That does kill me. Ooh, and he has one. And I can't block it. Well, I mean, I can, but... Alright. If he has it, he has it. If he has the nuts, I'll have to block on the last chain link and cry. But man, I am gonna eat a lot of damage here. It's probably worth blocking. I feel like this is so greedy. Alright, don't kill me, please. Surely 2 Cinder cards never do 6 damage, right? Oh, that card costs a resource? Oh, God bless. Oh, ooh. Going to 1 into Syndra. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, this was almost 100% a mistake. It's okay. Yeah, I just draw a sigil. It's that easy. There's one left in my deck. I'll just draw it. It's not even that big of a deal. I draw one sigil, or I draw one of my ramps. I have 2 in. I can also draw a pulsing aether and play life. I could plume for it, worst case scenario. Take 6, go to 7. You probably should block 3 here, because it's really hard for me to win if I'm having to donate cards, but you might not know that. Alright, simply draw a sigil. That is not a sigil, but it is the same thing. Hmm. Okay. We are in there. Alright, highest EV play. So we can plume for pulsing aether, set him to 3. Lethal outs are just the 1 pulsing aether left in our deck. Or, because we already pitched the other Emeritus, or we send the Plow Under, coming in for 6. Opponent is forced to block with at least a card, because we have Plume for pulsing. And then they have a 3-card hand, and we're in the same position we were in last turn, where we need to find healing to survive the flick, but besides that, we're okay-ish. I think it's probably Plume for pulsing. Because at least then I have some life. And we just draw. It's that easy. I shouldn't have even doubted myself. Just be built div. Good game. Almost tossed it there for a bit of content, but we did get there. We did get there. This is a wild list, by the way. 1 rake over the goals. Just for the funsies, I guess. Alrighty. Ah, there's my good cards at the bottom. Or all just hiding. Okay. First was which S tier. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's a good first game, you know. Besides the almost tossing it from terrible gameplay. Ooh. You're in for another grindy one. Alright. Why is this so not in my board? Apparently Apparently I messed up all of my sideboarding recently. Which is something. Whatever. Okay. Okay, AB2, wait. Where's your offhand? Our boy forgot his offhand. Very nice. We'll just pick same as he picked, even though I would love second. We will rip it. Much better turn zero hand though, I will say. I rip that last. One ramp. At Arsenal the Sigil. Immediately punished. AB3 with Nerve Scalpel. It's annoying. Sure. You can have one. Your choice. Looking for scrap. I'm not entirely sure exactly what I'm supposed to block here. It's probably just so. And then we go like Scar into Sergeant and then keep the D-React. Well, Sergeant into Scar. Looking for scrap means he's on a lot more aggressive of a package than most people run into Ernest. He also boarded a clean 60, so might have to keep our life total a bit higher because they're going to be, keeping bigger hands and trading more aggressively, so. Into this style of new, I find that you are not trying to resolve potions at all. It's really just a life trade scenario. Oh, CYB. Never mind. Okay. Alright, well, that's a problem. Okay, let's maintain cards in deck. Let's sink this CNC to the bottom. That is so sad. Do I hat? No, I just let it go. Just let it go. Cry about it later. If we are gonna get threatened a second one that way, I will hat. Okay, Opponent's eating a lot of damage, so CYB is effectively offset at this point with how much free damage they just took. Already down to 28. Kind of wild. Okay. Right. Levels. Tunic. Sacred Art? Yeah. Are they gonna activate new? They probably shouldn't. You can already, pick draw. Wow. So boring. You don't really need to activate new here, it's a little overkill, but... Because, like, they pick go again here, but they have a slither. You know? I can't decompose because he took all my shit. No crying in Fab. That's a lot of crying in Fab. Just ask anybody who plays into new regularly. So we have a Fang Strike, a Slither. Slither, 2 mystery cards, Arsenal. Arsenal is not a D-react. Just judging by how much damage they took for the last 2 turns. They've had it in since turn 0, so... That's over. Okay, so both the graveyard banishes are out of the way, which is actually beautiful. That means our hat is live. Got it. Here. What you got for me? Destructive Aethertide? Ah, healing potion, sure. Sure, buddy. Not a problem. That turn, despite using like a lot of resources for them, did almost nothing. So, I'm pretty okay with that. I would like a blue, please. Nope, you're just taking damage, just eating it. Okay. Still can't decompose. Fun. What are the odds this is actually live? This card has been in Arsenal for a while. It very well could be a Justinic. We have Boots as well, so probably live. I'm gonna give this because there's a pretty common bonds breakpoint that is 10, and the other common breakpoint is 5. So this will cover both of those. Okay. Oh. And this is the exact 10 breakpoint we're playing around. Get root bounded. Thank you, come again. Oh, double though. Well, can't always have it all. Oh man, I got my evergreen too. I'll take my plow unders, which is fine. It's 1 from deck, but it does put me really close to being online already. So that's pretty alright. Urgent for 1. Take a card. Bruh. You just gotta accept that you're gonna have L's into this hero. It is what it is. News sucks. I mean, yeah. It is what it is. Look, I play bad people decks, so other people are allowed to play bad people decks. It just is what it is. This hand is not good, though, is the main problem that I'm having. Oh. That was so much better. Dude. Bro. Okay. We were able to get a 2-card play that didn't suck, which is beautiful. We'll be online as soon as we play this root bound. I don't hate our spot, as depressing as these first couple turns were. We have all our fellings, we have 2 pots still in deck, we have all our rampants still in deck. We've seen and gone through 2 Just Phoenix, 2 Sirens Calls. We're okay. Just gotta not catch the itis from playing into this hero. Sure. New helping us decompose every time. Look at that earth form value, by the way. So good. Earth form was worth 7 value there, because we couldn't have played the earth form without it, or because we couldn't have played the second one without it. It's too good. As soon as we resolve a felling, we are in back-to-back felling land. Catch the itis. The ick. The sadness. The El Depresso. I feel like a lot of people give up their new games about 2 seconds in because something bad happens to them and they can't mentally recover. This nerve scalpel is really annoying. Am I giving them anything useful? No. The big Sag. Yeah. Is it worth sending this into a shelter? Probably not. I'll just take the card and move on with my life. Give him a nerve scalp frog. And how am I ever gonna draw a hand without D-Reacts? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my 9 in the top half. That's kind of crazy. I think you can have it. It's fine. They're keeping big hands to send not that much damage at me, which means we're just consistently walking them down. This is not gonna be good for them when they realize that their CYBs are not gonna catch them up as hard as they want them to. Still have a lot of value to go through. I haven't seen any of my find dolls. All 3 fellings. 2 trees. And the so tomorrows that I put back at the bottom, so be okay with that. Okay, we have a felling. I'm gonna try to sink one of these attacks to the bottom, keep the threat density up for second cycle. Yeah, let's block that. CYB Codex? No Codex. Just a CYB. Alright, well, we're gonna have 2 reds next to each other. Should be fine. What do I not care about? Mind warp. It's just gonna take 8. It's okay. You are free to do that, buddy. Sure. And if he, like, fades into something, I'll just ignore it. Oh, that was a consideration for keeping the Autumn's Touch. Or for blocking with the Autumn's Touch. Oh, he activated a nuke. Oh, I'm so fine with that. Yeah, I'll take 5. I don't mind. Yep. You got it. Multi-game? What would that entail? Maybe I should have fell into there. I did that too hastily. That was not it. Oh, his hand sucks. His hand sucks real bad. Not a chance I'm blocking this. Bro showed me that a hand of 3 red reacts. Like, the only thing this could be would be, like, Codex, but I am not scared of that. I got my D-react. I'm ready. We have a pretty good set of attacks at the bottom, which is good. Keep the felling in. We'll banish. It's got a couple of zaps in there already. I'll banish a zap. It's true. Take 8? this person played the matchup before? Alright, we'll block with Scar. If they just nick, I will think. Ah, it was hat. Siren's call. Siren's call. Siren's call. Siren's call. So there's two options here. So I can sink below and bottom the blue, or I can just discard fruits in response. Either way, I deny the card draw. I think I'm down to just say fuck you. Okay. He's gonna recover life. He's not gonna die, but he just took a lot of chip. Yeah, I could draw another blue, that's the issue, right? This is not a good use of shelter, by the way. Just pitch it, man. Just pitch it. Just pitch it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Silver. Alright, I'm kind of tired of this, like, shitty EDM. Interesting. Alright, now do you have the Justinic? Oh. I see. Well, it's not even that he pitched to it, he discarded shelter to it. He literally he literally like made it worse somehow. Like he did something that was even worse than pitching to Surgeon. He discarded to Surgeon. He was like, card in deck? Only that shit. He's on Cosmics. Wowee. Healing potion. Okay, so Surgeon, let's see what he does here. I think I just want to... I'm down to just attack him with this Autumn Touch. 3 Justinics. Yeah, I mean, all 3 Justinics, all 3 Progs, 1 CNC, 2 Leave Nose, 2 Codexes at the bottom of the deck. All 3 Sirens, so my hands can't get fucked with anymore. Almost every Surgical, which is good. Okay, he did use his last resource, so this sigil is live for 1 damage. It is also my last sigil. I should have a ramp coming soon, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Yes, sir. Okay. This was very correct. Yeah, bonds are not threatening at all. Especially because it doesn't look like he... well, I guess he is on it, because he... This is fine. Is this fine? I guess it's not super fine. It's annoying. I was hoping he would pick CNC. I'm gonna bottom the pot. Okay, so I am gonna need this damage, so I'm gonna overpitch here. It's just Arsenal the D-React. What was the point of doing this? I do not understand this new player whatsoever. Okay. We're getting into the good portion of our deck. I am gonna start ripping some big boy arcane. Anything threatening might banish. Okay, so I have no blue attacks in right now, so this would give him a blue attack. But I have a feeling he's going to hat, and I don't want to lose 2 cards. So. Well, he did not hat. Unfortunate. And he hit another blue attack off the top, so he has 2 attacks now. Which does mean the next time... Oh, wait, he's not on, thing. Pitch deck for Cosmic Awakening? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. 5 CYBs. What colors have we seen? Okay, so it's a red one left, so it's 8 more life. So he's at 29. So let's start doing combo math for 29. I have 2 H-pots. So 2 H-pots, triple ramp is... Hmm. 721, amp 21 swing spell, so well over. We don't have to worry about not having enough. We just need to make sure we don't get interrupted on it. We have the combo hand in 5 turns. We need to make sure we're set up for it by then. I am going to hat before my combo turn, so we are well over lethal. And I'm going to hat for felling on the turn before to get tempo. And then we should be able to resolve the combo, in theory. Sure, CYB from Arsenal. Okay, this is his maximum health. Assuming no life gain from, like, you know, shenanigans. Do I felling here for full tempo? We do have one more set of attacks coming up. We have the Findall's Fighting Spirits that we pitched. I think we do felling here. So we do have attacks coming up. That and that. This should eat a chunk of damage. He has a hand of at least 1 chi, I believe. I haven't been tracking his stack perfectly. Yeah. Bonds hits and shuffles deck. Well, he doesn't have a way to resolve another bonds. I don't believe. Yep. Codex for leave no. Alright, this is a bunch of reacts. Oh. Sure. Oh, exactly the pot on top. That's fine, we still have lethal with a single pot. That is okay. That's the last bonds, right? Yep, so we don't have to get worried about getting bonds. No procs. Arsenal Hate is live, but that's okay. They have no hand disruption left. So when we draw our 4-card hand, we can't lose any cards from it because they don't have hat and they don't have surgicals. So combo is live. New sucks. We're gonna win this game though. Like she sucks, sure, but here we are, boys. Look at this. I love it when a plan comes together. You got it. Sure. Oh. Yep. Yep. Watch this little bit of spicy tech. Swing the Sergeant with heart, let the heart resolve. Yes, sir. I didn't put in the music back on. The silence is sad. Okay. 17 arcane. Yup. Got him. GG's. Okay. Oh, it was a stressful one. I didn't like losing everything off the top. I lost all 3 plows on like turn 3. I lost pot to Siren's Call, pot off the top. I guess the only thing that didn't go wrong, oh, Evergreen off the top on like turn 3 or something. That was nice. The only thing I didn't lose was my fellings, which is good. Yeah. No CYB hate needed, I guess. I had a little bit of gas left after this. Not much, though. I did need to kill here. It was a good game, though. Flex the pitch stacking a bit. Falling at the crown dot deck, yeah. I mean, I think that game was a good showcase of everything of Verdance. I'm actually really happy with that game. I might try to host that game alone, because it's, people seem to struggle with the concept that we can actually beat new. So is so nice in the new. Dude, I didn't resolve this. Oh, I resolved one at the very end. With the one felling back that I didn't even play. I think I had a second one in the deck still, right? So I could have played felling and then sewed it back and played another felling, but it doesn't really leak that much damage. They belong together. So true. It's annoying, but it's also the matchup where I get to play the most Flesh and Blood. It's the most Flesh and Blood of any Flesh and Blood that you get to do. So I don't complain that much. I like playing the game, so if I get to play it more, it's not always a downside. Yeah, you have to play like super cleanly. You have to be like actively doing what I was doing, where like you're like setting up the perfect pitch stack while also like, oh, I still need these attacks in deck. So like felling bottoming attack is perfectly fine as long as it's like pre-stack and then like stuff like that. There's just a lot of little things that go into it. That gets pretty annoying. All right, yeah. All right, so for these guys, I like to run 63. I run my aggro board with Evergreen and Findalls for extra value insurance in case they do try to go long. Yay, disconnected. Never mind. See, my armories is like almost always all assassins or like slow decks, so I'm just used to like walking into my armory and expecting to play 3 60-minute games and have everything go to time. First. Alright, Vinny. So Vinny, I do like to board in extra attacks, and I cut the healing because it's really awkward into them. We got to heal, though. The miracle. They are on AB, so I'm just gonna pass. Good night. Sleep well. I'll continue to grind them Verdance games. Rune Rager Swarm. I forgot my AB. We're in danger. Oh. Mistakes have been made. Time to turbo in this one. Yeah, Verdant's well known for the ability to adjust to a very aggressive game state. Yep. I'm concerned. Base perk. Don't mind if I do. Urge. Okay, we have pretend AB on this turn. That's good. Siege. What's he targeting? Widespread? Okay, no. Oh, I should just use it as a D-react. Well, I guess we're just gonna send 2 card 7s at him a bunch. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. So far, it has not cost me any life, though. I would not have pitched last turn, and I haven't taken any chance yet. Okay, taking 7. I don't hate it. Belling. Alright, my first Twitch ban. Nice. Don't need to pitch there. We're at the IP on this tree, which is a little sad, but I'll try to get to my Twitch. Make sure this guy is banned. Or well, it's not even a guy, it's a bot, but not bad. How do I even... They changed how Twitch does their ban system. I can't. I can't get it. It's annoying. Oh well. There we go. Figured it out. We did it. Okay. I'm sorry, Vincent opponent. Swarming seems really bad. Maybe I'm just crazy. He just keeps burning his chance. Like, you're not doing the Vincent thing. You know? But if I must race, race I shall. Maybe 2. This. I do 3 here in Divinset, because they have the this thing where if I lose life, I banish top, and sometimes you can randomly get to 4. So we just let them sometimes randomly turbo us online, similar to new. If I have the option to banish extra Earth into new, I'll just do it. Yeah. How are you supposed to resolve Oblivion if you're playing Swarmings? What a... Like, he's playing Swarmings and Rune Ragers like he's Viscerai. And then also trying to resolve Oblivion from Arsenal. Ah, Copium. That does make sense. 0 AB, easy game. My next hand was pretty gas, too. Just another Surgeon into Mind Warp, Arsenal D-React hand. He had nothing he could do on his turn, he was just gonna banish Flail Pass. And take 3 from Blood Debt. So, game was probably over. I don't want to play into a Kano. Thank you, though. Reiner. This matchup's kind of scary. I think I'm supposed to run, like, Scars instead of one set of D-Reacts. And then... That seems fine. Mighty wind up. Scabs for 0 immediately. Oh. Oh. What a gamer. Maybe 3. So most of the time, Reiner mid-ranges, but sometimes they like a really aggressive turn that like strips your whole hand and does like 25. You just eat it, and like as a mid-range deck, there's like no recovery at that point. It just gets really awkward. Scan sketched. This must be the Eugene list. Don't be a blood rush, please. It is the Eugene list. This list is so based. I'm gonna have to pitch this felling. That is sad. Trot along. So, I guess it works on Mandible Claw. Interesting. The bad brute. Hey, he's a good brute. Make fun of our boy Reiner. Make an agility might pass. Okay, maybe he is the bad brute. Oh, he does not get to deny this surge now. He's gonna be really sad about that. I know, 2 arms. Insane. Get an arsenal. Oh, Sergeant into felling. That's beautiful. Okay, let's... I don't have enough to decompose for it, though. So sad. Oh no, I will, right? Wait, no, I won't. Okay. I should probably block with Plow under then. You got a pummel for me, bud? Okay. He was like waiting on his reaction. I got scared. End of turn. Well, now I'm sad. Now what am I supposed to do with my turn? Him passing my turn like infinitely worse. Oh my god. I got ruined. Alright. You got it, I guess. Oh. Oh. Scabs. Before he even claws. He hits too. Oh my god, Savage Face of the Beast Within. I'm gonna die. Never ever punished. Yeah. This is what I mean by, like, they mid-range, and then all of a sudden they have, like, a 25 damage turn that I can't block any of. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, we're still in a good spot, but my god. My bones. Okay, we'll get rid of that, and that, probably that. Reckless thing. Bro, I am not low enough for you to be doing that. Hmm. Hat for tree? Probably hat for tree. Pew pew pew. Hit him with the pew pews. A lot of damage. I hope he does not kill me in response, because usually Reinhardt's no blocking is... Oh, he missed. Just kidding. I'm the greatest. Sorry, buddy. It was not your destiny. It was mine. I think he's depressed now. Four reds. Okay. Let's Sergeant see what he ABs. AB 0. You got a blood rush in there, buddy? I don't want to have to block this, so I'm just gonna sigil. I'm gonna keep sending CNC at him. He likes whatever his arsenal is. Oh. Just pass. I don't think you're keeping this hand, buddy. pass again. I should have scarred first or sewed first. Just do it after, even though it feels bad. Okay, this song is missing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good game. Oh, he had a double Blood Rush turn lined up, though. He was gonna go Blood Rush, discard Beast Within, Blood Rush, discard Bear Fangs, draw Splatter, send packing? Or no? Oh, no, the Beast Within would banish the Blood Runs first, right? Because that happens first? Yeah. Rip. Never mind, it's actually just depression. This is why I can't play Brute. This just looks like a nightmare. Okay. Let's try running one more here. Ooh, the mirror. Okay. So we're on our Arcana board. Oh, he left. Didn't. Oh, okay. Alright. Last game of the day, I guess. Couldn't avoid another new game. Oh. Just potion pass. Alright, Codex Justinek. Sure. And use that card anyways. No blocks. Let's see. Okay, tree down. You'll be missed, tree. That was a turn. Leave no sacred art. Go again. At Codex. Into leave no. Something. Alright, another leave no on the bottom. Okay, pitching levels 2 is silver, not a normal play. If I lose something from these cards, that is fine, and I can't really protect them. Yeah, there's no way I could protect them. Any card he takes does not matter. I still have a good 2-card hand. Sure. He has a bunch of attacks now, which is obviously not great. We have a semi-decent stack brewing. Ugh, I shouldn't have. I did need it for resources, though. I was like, oh, well, maybe I don't need the resources, so I'll find something. It's fine. We'll block. Okay, Tony is at 41, effectively. Or at least they will be at 41 when we get to combo. We need to get tempo back somehow. We're getting absolutely pushed in right now. They just had the nuts every turn. Which does sometimes happen. Wouldn't love to get my stuff banished here. I have to try to go for this to try to have a turn. Okay. Alright, we're gonna lose stuff out the top. Okay. Nothing awful. Ugh. Alright, let's send that. Hello! How are you doing? How are the adventures in Sintra lately? Hopefully good. Okay, we were able to build back a bunch of tempo here. Get some value. It's beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. We're gonna ignore that. Okay. Need to change some stuff up. Yeah, I think blues are the way to go, at least for the future. People figured out how the deck works, and all of a sudden she's bad again. Or at least Ninja is bad again. Ruin Blade does the thing, but better. Much cycling with levels. Weird. Ninja can't take a break. No, it cannot. Popping games born tonight? Doing pretty good. Can't complain too much. I think I've only lost one. I do keep getting hit with news, but that's just... like, that's just the state of Talishar. I have so many attacks in Gray or Banish. I don't love getting hit by a double turn. Pitch to Bonds. Like, I no block here. Tempted as I am to give arms. Immediately punished. I get blown out by Codex here. It's so bad. Okay. Thank God. Still somehow not online. I get 15 cards in Banish, only 7 Earth. Whatever. Alright, we are at the point where we need to recover health a bit. We're dying a bit too fast. We need to be healthier. Alright, pitching 2 reds. This hand of theirs sucks. I do not care. Yep, you can have it. Sure. Alright, we are finally online. We have some tempo. Sending fellings at them. Good stuff. Let's get rid of that. Probably not fetching a tree. And then we'll give them... they already have 2 zaps, so they're probably not getting through all of them, so we'll give them Pop the Bubble. We have enough potions to kill, so I'm not going to prioritize resolving this potion whatsoever. They took a full filling to the face to swing this dagger, so I'm blocking. Blocking 9 breakpoint, which is single Justinic. Also defends against Chi plus stuff. So I have a choice here. There's the theory that... oh no, he has to boots. He has to boots. But he could boots Justinic, I guess. It's probably just boots, right? So just boots pushes it to 4. I'm gonna banish the Rootbound. Oh, immediately punished.
Not well played. Like I've been playing really poorly this game.
That's fine, it's just one potion. Or he takes the plows, and then it's like, whatever. How much damage is this? 4, 6. Amp 12. I think this is worth sending. I'm not gonna get fatigued because it's not CYB. Okay. Every time. Every time today. Or at least against this guy. Sure. Okay, so we'll banish, banish, banish. Okay. So, opponent's getting lower, getting easier for us to combo them now. The 2 potions we have are just enough to get him through whatever.
Oh, they just keep having it. Okay. This time my read was correct, right? No Justinic, please. Okay. Oh, it's stressful, man. Opponent just has the hand disruption every turn.
How much more do we have to go through? 2 progs, 2 surgicals, 2 bonds. Probably have like 1 or 2 more good hands of disruption. Those. Is this lethal?
Four, 7, 8, 9. No, but it's a lot of damage. He's on an AB1, so
I am shipping it. But they're all 3 sigils, so life totals are what they are. Okay, so I need to think about sequencing here. Because I do want my Heart of Find All. Okay, so the rest of it can be instant speed. I just needed to do the 2 action speeds. I have no ramps in the grave yet. But I do need to resolve this one. We'll let this ping happen because he's going to AB it. We're going to let this go to the grave. And we will hat fetch. Part of Find All trigger. Gain a life. we are going to... He's only on AB1. Do I care much about damage stacking? Probably not. I'm gonna have to decline 2 Verdance triggers, so it's probably not worth. Oh, I forgot to sigil. Fuck. Oh, that's so much lost damage. That is very sad. Oh, this was so bad. It ruins my math. This is not worth doing without the sigil amp. Maybe I still get there though. Probably do still get there. Just that was not correct. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. We recover. Alright, we're gonna keep chipping away. Two ramps stacked at the bottom. You wanna let me have that 1 damage? He's a brave one. Okay, I am gonna try to kill with this Emeritus double ramp on their turn. Okay. 2 cards, please. Right, next hand is the kill. Man, the discard shelter into Sergeant is so deranged. That's insane. Going to 4A. Bye. Okay, we still got there despite almost tossing it. Not bad. Not bad. Almost out of cards. Alright. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. 2 wins into new. I'm trying to remember what my loss was. Did I lose a game? I'm going insane. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't lose a game. We'll just chalk it up to all the people being away on Pro Tour. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I think that's gonna call it for a nice little Wednesday stream. Verdant's OP, Verdant's best deck in format, something like that. And yeah, I will be back probably sometime this weekend, if at all this weekend. Might be busy with some stuff, especially Saturday, so maybe Sunday.